blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got it.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and I wanted to quickly do a 5 things I love about my BMW E36 320i, because I haven't done one, believe it or not, and I thought, well, let's do one now. So here we go. The first thing I love is just look at it. Look how sexy this thing looks, man. This is a older car, but it just looks so good. I mean, it looks timeless, actually. It definitely has been well looked after, and I have definitely put a lot of time into making sure it stays as perfect and prestige as possible. I just love this car, man. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's an old BMW, let's be real, right? Still sexy. Number 2, I love the drivability. This thing handles really well. It is a driver's car. People say that about Beamers all the time, and this lives up to that statement. The freaking straight 6 that this thing has in it is just absolutely freaking gangster, and you freaking got enough power to have enough fun with it. It's naturally aspirated, and I love the way it sounds. It sounds great. It goes good. The exhaust that I have on here complements that freaking nice, beautiful engine together. It's just absolutely magic. What a driving experience it is. I hate these freaking top 5 things I love or hate about car videos. They're so hard because there's just so many things you could really say about, especially when it comes to things that you love in a BMW E36. Maybe not as many things that I hate. Oh, wait a minute, now that I think about it, yeah, I could see that list getting long too. Number 3, I love the stance. Look at this. The fitment on here is not too bad, guys. I mean, I love how it's just sitting nice, perfectly, nice and snug and low to the ground. It definitely just fits so good. These 18s on here look perfect. These wheels, I love them because I haven't seen anyone else rocking them. I've literally never seen another BMW E36 rocking them. And that brings me to number 4. Number 4 is because this car is a 90s BMW E36, I never see them on the road. I'm usually the only one around, and people love that. They see this car, and whether it's someone who is a nostalgic reason, or whether it's someone who just seen it for the first time and never seen one of these in person, this thing gets a lot of looks, and it's actually so cool to know that I'm driving something on the road that not everybody is driving these days. This one's been well looked after, so it does a good job of just keeping that E36 lineage, the history. It keeps it alive. It does a good job of showing it justice. You know what I mean? I just love it. It's so unique and rare to have, and I'm glad that I've got one. Most BMW owners be like, one thing I like is it just sometimes starts. Just sometimes it starts and it's no problems. It doesn't overheat. Just sometimes it doesn't overheat. It's just great. It just doesn't have any issues. It's just sometimes perfect. No, I'm just joking. Well, kind of. Well, depends what model BMW you have. We won't hate on all of them. There's some. Let's just say that somebody with a 335i E92, I think E90s and E92s, but anyway, let's just say some of them might not be feeling as happy with BMW as an E36 owner with a M50 iron block. There's tons of things that I love, but besides the looks, the drivability, the handling, the rareness, all those factors, one thing I like is I was fortunate enough to find a factory manual. This is a 320i 6, and they're very rare to find in a factory manual these days. And usually you see a lot of E36s around where I'm at the moment. They're usually 318s, and they, even if it is a manual, it's a 318. It's not a freaking six banger like this. So that's one of the things I feel really fortunate about, because usually a lot of the straight sixes over here, they're like autos, and you know, if you want a manual, it's usually a 318 or something like that. So I'm feeling pretty lucky that this is a freaking factory manual six banger, and it absolutely drives incredible.
What's not to like? Like, what's not to like? It's a freaking E36. What's not to like? Timelessly awesome, incredibly dope. Like, seriously, what's not to like? I should have just made the video what's not to like and just said thank you for tuning in and ended it.
All right, a quick bonus ones, because look, there's so many things I love about this car, but that was some of them in particular. But I'll give you a few bonus ones. Here, check it out. I love the freaking way these aftermarket headlights look with the angel eyes and stuff, freaking dope. I love the way the pre-95 E36s look with the grille. I actually love that tucked in way as opposed to the freaking bubble shape afterwards. I love that. I also love just, again, these wheels, the way it looks, the cleanness of the white. This white looks sexy. I like the aftermarket tail lights as well. Again, something that you don't see every day. And yeah, guys, I love the way the note sounds on the exhaust. I just love the way the tint looks on the white. It just complements it perfect, brings everything out that much more. Oh, I just love this car. That's just it. I just love this car. Period. Quickly, one more bonus one I wanted to point out is that this thing is freaking crazy reliable. It has 349,000 Ks on it, which for these BMW E36 M50 engines, freaking, that's nothing, dude. This thing is super reliable. Turn the key and you know it's going to freaking start each and every time, except when you let the battery go flat from not driving it. But it's super reliable. Freaking just love it. All right, so there's some future plans I have for this car, but I think I'll save that for another video and not try to squeeze everything into this one, because this was just really not really planned. But I was like, I think people should know why I love this car so much, because I talk about it all the time. I've done a million videos on it, and I usually freaking like just protect it so much in the sense of like I'm washing it every day. I don't want to sell it. I love this car so much. People are like, what's your obsession with this car? And I thought, well, let me just point out a few little fine points as to why I love this car so much. By the way, look at the sky back there. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. Perfect time to film. Anyways, that's my 5 plus the bonus reasons why I love my BMW E36. By the way, it's a 95. I don't think I mentioned that, but pre-facelift 95. And 95 is when they changed, and they had the pre-facelift, and then they had the big after facelift, where it's not really a lot of changes, just mainly the bubbly grille is probably one of the most obvious things, and the winkers, the indicators on the side, they changed. Other than that, it's pretty much chalk and cheese. You wouldn't notice. All right, thanks guys. I love you. Click that subscribe if it's your first time, and I will catch you on the next one. We out. You guys, it's not done yet. Usually these videos are pretty quick. I mean, what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count them. And I'm tuning out. I'm done. Go.